I wanted a baby so badly. No matter what. You're paying child support, okay?
No. Then let's get divorced.
Huh?
I'm home. Maria, are you okay with the morning sickness? I bought that orange jelly you said you might be able to eat. My name is Keiichi Sato. Our baby's due any day now, but... My own kid. I can't wait.
Yeah?
I'm home.
Keiichi, you said you had a drinking party tonight.
I was worried about you, so I just said hello and came straight back. More importantly, what did he mean by my own kid?
This is your fault. You were always busy and I was lonely. I wanted a baby so badly, no matter what. This is Kato. He's a pilot at Doki Doki Airlines. Way more impressive than you, Mr. Salesman.
Huh? A pilot?
I don't care if we divorce. I'm going to remarry him.
Hey, don't just decide that on your own.
You, on the other hand, you're paying child support, okay? The baby was conceived while we were married. So legally the child is yours. Paying is your obligation.
No. Then let's get divorced, and I'm not paying child support.
Huh? What are you talking about?
If you're going to claim that, I want to call a lawyer.
A lawyer?
10 minutes later.
Nice to meet you. I'm Yui Hayama, Keiichi's friend from college, and the attorney on retainer for his company.
For the past few months, I thought Maria was acting suspicious. So I hired a private investigator.
Between the investigator's report and Maria's social media, we have solid evidence of her affair.
I'm going to contest paternity of Maria's child.
If we file a claim that the child isn't his, and the family court recognizes it, he has no obligation to pay support, even if the child is born within 300 days after the divorce. In fact, Keiichi, betrayed by his wife Maria, has been deeply hurt. We will be seeking damages. What? There's no way they'd accept something like that.
I have nothing left to say to Maria directly. From now on, we'll communicate through our lawyers. Goodbye. Oh, and one more thing. Is that guy really a pilot?
What?
Sorry for calling you out so suddenly today.
What are you saying? More importantly, that was brutal. And you still held it together? You did great.
I met Maria on a marriage app. At first, we were a good couple. But then her friends started having kids. And little by little, she turned into this.
I can't forgive someone who would betray the person they swore forever to like that. I'll defend you with everything I've got, Keiichi.
Having you with me makes me feel so much stronger. Seriously, thank you.
He's not a pilot. What do you mean?
First of all, I never once said I was a pilot. I said I work at Doki Doki Airlines. And you just misunderstood.
So you're just some regular employee?
I'm the head of corporate sales.
Well, at least you're not just some regular employee.
Hey, do you have any idea how hard it is to make department head at my age?
Well, if you're a department head at a major company...
But how did Maria's husband know who I was? A few months later, based on the circumstantial evidence Yui compiled, Maria's infidelity was confirmed and the family court ordered a DNA test. The results showed the child was unquestionably Kato's. It's all thanks to you, Yui. You pulled the evidence together and fought for me. Thank you.
No! I only did what I should, as a lawyer, and as your friend. Keiichi, I am truly, truly sorry. I don't even know how to apologize.
Ma'am. How am I supposed to pay compensation this huge?
And I don't even get child support. Maria, how can you say that? Are you even a mother? A mother protects and raises her child no matter what. You're the one who decided to have this baby, aren't you? Mr. Kato, after all this, will you really avoid responsibility for what you've done? I can't leave a baby with people who have no resolve. I'm raising this child myself.
She's a strong woman. I'm sure the baby will be raised with love.
Then, to celebrate Keiichi's fresh start in his second life, cheers!
Yui, thank you for cheering me up. You have no idea how much you saved me. But I'll probably still end up running into Kato from time to time.
Huh?
A few months later, a plan emerges for Doki Doki Air to acquire Days Air, and the parties gather for the meeting. Kato, I'm counting on you to make sure we can take the lead on this acquisition. Of course, President Haneda. I'm Chitose, the president of Days Air. I'm Sato. I'll be serving as the advisor for this acquisition. Wow! Maria said he was just some nobody salesman, but this is insane. Doki Doki Air and Days Air. If he's doing M&A advisory at this scale, his annual income might be higher than mine. How did Maria not even know her husband's job? Mr. Kato, long time no see. My work involves a lot of confidential information. So even between spouses, I can't really disclose what I do. Huh? You two know each other? Yes, a little. Let's not discuss personal matters here. Anyway, regarding Doki Doki Air's acquisition of Days Air, we'd like to present our terms. Fix overbooking, extend aircraft maintenance time. We're saying we'll go out of our way to buy your money-losing airline. And you're calling for conditions like these? At Days Air, we've always put safety first and customers first. We're concerned because Doki Doki Air's management policy is simply too different from ours.
From a compliance standpoint, I also believe these are items Doki Doki Air should improve.
Overbooking is normal in the airline industry. And if you extend maintenance time, that means fewer flights. If we accept these terms, we'll be deep in the red. Days Air, I understand what you're saying, but isn't it because you've been running things that way that you're struggling to stay afloat right now? But these conditions are non-negotiable for our customers' safety. Understood. If Doki Doki Air has no intention of improving, then let's return this deal to square one for now.
Advisory fees are success-based. If it goes back to square one, Keiichi's fee disappears too. But I love this about Keiichi. How sincere he is, putting the client first.
If Days Air gets serious, I believe it can become a company that even surpasses Doki Doki Air. Mr. Sato! Wow, a company in the red? Yeah, right. That night, Gloria! Are you just lurking around waiting to pounce on me?
Why won't you register our marriage? You promised we'd get married when the baby was born.
I'm being hit with compensation claims. I don't have room for this. I never said I'd marry you.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to weasel out of it?
Either way, I have nothing to say to you.
Wait.
After that, at Days Air, this is the business turnaround plan. This is incredible! With this plan, we can implement changes immediately. And then...
Thank you for choosing Days Air today. Look, they're selling local drinks and local food through paid-in flight service. Nice. I'm totally ordering a pumpkin beer. And honestly, I'm glad we picked this little luxury seat. Just being able to stretch out makes it way more comfortable. If it's only plus 1,000 yen to upgrade to this seat, that's a great deal. I love the warm hand towel too, and it smells so good. It's my first time flying Days Air, and I kinda like it.
Mr. Sato, our merchandise sales are up 60%, and the upgraded seats are doing great too. That's great. We're grateful, Mr. Sato, but it still seems difficult to fully recover from the deficit with only this. Yes, I'm already thinking about the next stage. Let's adjust the number of flights to better match what customers actually need. Is that even possible? We'll use AI to gather event information for departure and destination locations.
For example, if there's a concert or a sports event, more people will be traveling there. We factor that in and build an additional flight plan.
I see. With this, you can really stand out from the competition. And for the added flights, we can set up a few little surprises too. Surprises?
Seriously, thank goodness Days Airlines added more flights. I won tickets to the Tokyo Day live show, and I was freaking out thinking I might not make it. May we truly thank you so very much for choosing Days Airlines today. May your journey overflow with blessings, and your hopes all come true. And may it be filled with love from the bottom of our hearts. Wait, what? Hold on. Did you hear that just now? Truly blessings, hopes, filled with love? The bottom of our hearts? Those are Tokyo Day song names. And the monitors are playing Tokyo Day music videos too. This is getting me so hyped before the show. Even the paid drinks are non-alcoholic cocktails inspired by each member. I have to try them. Days Airlines used to feel kind of stiff, but lately, they are actually pretty awesome, right?
Sato, the special themed cabin from the other day went viral on social media, and bookings have been skyrocketing because of it.
We're grateful Tokyo Day was willing to cooperate with us too.
Truly, it is all thanks to you, Sato. Not at all. Your company has always been run with customers first and safety first. I just helped people finally notice that. And with that, Days Airlines steadily recovered. Meanwhile, over at Doki Doki Airlines.
Today, Mr. Narita, a VIP booked through the corporate sales department will be boarding. I do not usually show up for flights, but for the next sponsor deal, I should greet him and make sure he remembers my face.
Hey, what is this supposed to mean? I have an important meeting. There's no way I can miss this flight.
I'm terribly sorry.
Mr. Narita, what seems to be the problem?
There is no seat for me.
We were overbooked, and by sheer bad luck, there were 0 cancellations.
Either way, it is unacceptable for Mr. Narita to have no seat. Find someone among the general passengers willing to deplane.
Yes.
Mr. Narita, I sincerely apologize. There was a mistake on our end. We will free up your seat immediately, so...
Kato, what in the world is going on? Doki Doki Airlines is getting dragged all over social media.
People are posting stuff like, I tried to fly Doki Doki Airlines, but they were overbooked. They were asking for volunteers to get off the plane in exchange for miles, lol. Then they are like, I got off because I wanted the miles. But it has been a week and I still have not gotten them. What is going on? The miles issue is an operations planning department mistake. It has nothing to do with me. Besides, this kind of response is standard. Some overseas airlines even force people off flights.
But the backlash is real. Reservations are already dropping.
It is temporary.
I hope so.
Another VIP situation today. The VIP is running late.
We cannot wait any longer. Please let us begin boarding the general passengers.
What are you saying? Today's VIP is a world-famous artist. If they cross paths with regular passengers, it will be absolute chaos.
But, they just arrived.
Good. Escort them on board immediately.
Inspection complete. Now just... that section we marked for monitoring after the previous maintenance. Corporate sales just sent word. They want to end the inspection immediately. What? Corporate sales? Apparently we are delayed because of the VIP handling. And they are worried that if anything leaks again, the public will tear us apart. The monitor inspection still bothers me a little, but... it is not an immediate red flag issue. We will push it to the post-flight inspection. Understood.
We apologize for the delayed announcement. Thank you for flying with us.
Emergency call. An error has been detected on the aircraft's right wing.
Everyone, please remain calm. We will now begin evacuation guidance. Please follow the crew's instructions.
Since the plane hadn't built up much speed yet, all passengers and crew evacuated safely, and there were no deaths or injuries. But this incident would become the turning point that destroyed Doki Doki Airlines' reputation. A few months later, Days Airlines is back in the black,
It's truly thanks to all your hard work, Mr. Sato.
No, I didn't do anything. It's been a while.
Wait, President Haneda of Doki Doki Airlines and Mr. Kato?
I came today to ask for your counsel. Would Days Airlines be willing to acquire our Doki Doki Airlines?
I think there are plenty of advantages for your company as well. Above all, you'd be able to absorb Doki Doki Airlines' know-how.
We refuse. When we previously spoke about operational improvements, Doki Doki Airlines wouldn't listen. We can't join forces with a company like that. President Chitose, please don't be so cold. Mr. Kato, I heard it from a cabin attendant who transferred here from Doki Doki Airlines. They said the corporate sales division doesn't take responsibility for its work and constantly makes the front line clean up the mess.
Whoa, what? That's not...
Management exists to take responsibility for the front line, and yet the roles are completely reversed. That's because you don't look at the essence of things. You only worry about appearances.
In your private life and at work? Don't you think you seriously lack a sense of responsibility?
Ugh.
The essence of an airline is getting every single customer safely to their destination. Days Airlines understood that clearly, which is why we were able to recover.
And as proof, Days Airline has never had a single accident.
Even now, after we restored our business, by launching various services based on Mr. Sato's advice, our beliefs have not changed. Customers first, safety first. We cannot work with Doki Doki Airlines, which treats customers and safety as an afterthought. Please leave. After that, Doki Doki Airlines couldn't find an acquiring company, and President Haneda resigned. Kato kept running from Maria, fell behind on child support, and kept dodging the payment of damages. As a result,
An order has arrived for Mr. Kato, a claim attachment order. Your salary will be garnished.
Wow, what did you say?
Wage garnishment? Mr. Kato, what did you do? I heard he had an affair, and even then, he refused to take responsibility.
it became the talk of the company. He couldn't bear it anymore, and apparently he resigned. On top of that, his savings were also seized. And now people say he's penniless, wandering around with nowhere to go.
I was supposed to be one of the winners!
They also say Maria was abandoned by her family, and now lives utterly alone in the world.
If only I'd cherished Keiichi more.
Meanwhile, Yui and I... Yui, thank you for everything. You're the best partner I could ever ask for.
I want to be your partner for life, Keiichi.
Huh? You mean... Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.